What's up everyone, it's Trainer Dell, and in this video I have for you my Amazoness deck profile. A deck that I would say is definitely not in my competitive or like that kind of sense of where like I'm trying my hardest to win. It's just a deck that I really have fun with. So if you're looking for a deck like that, sorry, this is not it. But for me, I like the Amazones's archetype. They're all about battles, so I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get right into it. And I would like to say that this is kind of like a Duel Links style deck in a sense. Let's see why. So just playing the 2 queen, and she's here because she's cool, and she Amazoness monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, and that comes up pretty well, especially if you're facing down a Boral Savage Dragon or whatever it is. I'll show you why. Amazoness Princess. She can add a spell and trap card with Amazoness in the name to your hand, and to your hand, and then when this declares an attack, you can just discard a card or one other card from your hand, and special summon a Amazoness monster from your deck in defense position. So mainly just to get queen out. Down here. One tiger, just because it's a tiger, and sometimes it can get pretty beefy. 2 baby tigers, because they're easy to get on the field and they're cute. But its name becomes Tiger when it's on the field, and whenever an Amazoness monster is normal or special summon, you can special summon this from your hand or graveyard. And it gains 100 attack for each Amazoness card in your graveyard. Doesn't really help a lot too much. It doesn't really get as beefy as Tiger, but it's just cool to get something like consistently on the board. Playing 3 Spy, and I don't really play any Xyz monsters, but you're welcome to play some rank 3 stuff to go with this. And Princess, mainly I just use it so I can, like if I draw this in Queen, I can reveal the Queen, special summon this, and then tribute it off for the Queen. And then, what else? This card, if it's destroyed by battle, you can target one Amazoness monster in your graveyard and either add it to your hand or shuffle into the deck. So same thing, like around Queen, you want to put it back into your deck because it does really nothing in your hand. But if you have Princess, you can special summon it back out. Playing 3 Swordswoman, and this is what I meant by like the Boral Savage Dragon or anything like that. Like, it's funny to like have this on the field and Queen and just keep repeatedly smacking into it and your opponent taking the damage, because the effect doesn't really activate. It just is it's a continuous effect, so they can't negate that. Paladin, it's just here. She can get pretty beefy too. Chainmaster, if you're able to rip something from their hand, that'll be pretty cool. Trainee, monsters it destroys go to the bottom of the deck, so that's alright. It starts off as pretty weak at 1500, but it keeps gaining attack points if you keep doing it. Sage can just pop the spell or trap card, and Scouts contribute self on the field to protect your monsters from they can't be targeted and can't be destroyed by card effects. And it doesn't really come up often, but it's the easiest thing to special summon when you kind of go down the line through Amazoness Village. 3 Called by the Graves, because even though we're not trying to like be crazy competitive with this deck, like we still want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so we got to stop your opponent from stopping you. Call is here to basically either take one Amazoness card from your deck, accept itself, and either add it to your hand or put it to the graveyard. And mainly I just kind of like add it. It has a second effect, which is during the main phase, you can banish this card and then target one Amazoness monster you control, and it can attack all monsters your opponents control once each. But that's the only monster that can attack, and you can only activate one of these per turn. So it's just there with the trap card to like banish everything, basically. 1 Heirloom, so you don't need it, but it's alright. Equipped to an Amazoness monster once per turn. That monster can't be destroyed by battle. And when the equipped monster declares attack, after damage calculation, destroy the attack target. So it was like, I feel like the inspiration to like the next step of what Amazonesses do. And Village, just all face-up Amazoness monsters gain 200 attack points, and once per turn, when an Amazoness monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, and it's into the graveyard. You can special summon one Amazoness monster from your deck within a level less than or equal to destroyed Amazoness. So it's alright. One fusion recycling plant, and that's basically to get back your polymerization if you use it up, or if you want to go search for it, you can discard a card to get polymerization. We got Rhoda, because it's Rhoda, and it searches basically anything except for Queen. 2 Chalice to negate effects, just here, and then 2 Cyclone to remove stuff. I mean, Mystic Mine is still a deck, and there's other things that if they can stop you from getting to your battle phase or you're afraid of attacking, this deck relies on attacking, so you need to take out that back row. And for Chalice, it's a really good card. S0 is a thing now, but also you can use it as bait to, like I said, if they have like a negate on board or like a monster, you can try to negate them. If they have a once per turn effect to negate, then they use that up and you can do other things. And if not, you still negate their monster. Especially with a card like Crossover, which I am definitely playing in here. It's probably better in other decks, but I thought it was fun to just throw in here because they're all basically warriors except for the tigers. And yeah, if you're able to bait them out, you can just make one of their monsters be equipped to your monster. Upstart, because it's Upstart, and so playing a 39 card deck, and the 3 Onslaught, which is like so Duel Links. This just helps you so much. Once per turn during the battle phase, you can special summon an Amazoness monster from your hand, and if you do, it gains 500 attack. That's any Amazoness. That's even Queen. That's Tiger. That's the baby, if anything, the baby Tiger. Just any Amazoness monster. And after the damage calculation, if that monster battled and this is already face up on your field, then you can banish your opponent's monster. So really cool. And if this card is on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target an Amazoness monster in your graveyard, special summon it. That's like 3 really cool effects and cannot be underestimated. This is what you need to resolve. This is what you need to have face up on the field. This is what you need to do to just take out your opponent's board and kind of grind away, especially if you have Queen. Like, if you have Princess, you can discard a card or you can add this, discard a card to get Queen, and basically just sit on that. And why would they want to attack you? You can just flip this face up, especially some anything else, and because it's already face up on the field when they attack your monster, well, their monster's banished. And because we're playing polymerization, like I said, I don't have the greatest extra deck. I think this is like the same extra deck last time that when I did this deck profile, I didn't really change much, but like 2 Empress, Pet Liger, and then my Mrs. Radiant. Like, it's nothing great. You're welcome to change anything you like, add in anything. I mean, heck, I even think about sometimes just taking out the fusion stuff and running more to like try to get these out. But yeah, that's basically it. Amazoness deck profile. Thanks for watching. Peace.